is suing Ramona Molden in the amount of $4,800 for what Ms. Williams says was harassment.
All right, Ms. Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
You are suing Ms. Molden for harassment?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're asking for $4,800. What's the $4,800 for?
The time that it took me, the lost time that I would have been at work.
Right.
If it wasn't for the situation that happened between the two of us.
Right. You two work together?
Yes, ma'am.
How long did y'all work together, Ms. Molden?
We've worked together for 2 years, and then we've been placed in the same cubicle, sharing a cubicle space, rather, for, 2 months about.
About 2 months.
Yes.
And what is it that you two do?
I'm a telemarketer, and so is she.
You're the people that call the house at
yeah,
5 o'clock in the morning and ask to take surveys and that kind of foolishness?
Your Honor, it's to sell newspaper subscriptions. And
Who subscribes to newspapers anymore?
Well, that's what we did, Your Honor.
Okay, well, that may be why you don't have a job. But anyway, so we are in this telemarketing business. We share a cubicle.
Yes,
and then what happens?
The cubicle is not very big, Your Honor.
Most cubicles are small.
I have a picture. We're back to back. You can barely even move the chairs.
Okay.
Back,
Were
there's
we
no
friends
space.
on the job or no?
No, ma'am.
Weren't friends?
No, ma'am. Before we shared the cubicle, we were at least cordial.
Okay, so what happened in the cubicle? Let me see the cubicle. You have pictures?
Yes, I do.
Let me see this cubicle.
It's like 7 feet by 5 feet. Very, very long and very short.
Okay.
Wide and
That's
short.
really not a bad cubicle.
But, Your Honor, she commandeered the space.
Okay, well, how did she come into this space?
Your Honor, we're usually going to eat our lunch in the break room. Most people don't want to still be in their cubicle when they get a paid break, Your Honor.
Okay.
But she would bring burned broccoli, Your Honor. Definitely does not smell good. And she would sit in the middle and she would eat it. She wouldn't even face her computer, Your Honor.
Was there an employee manual that said you could not eat in your cubicle?
No, there isn't.
Okay, under the rules of the corporation, could you eat where you want to eat?
Well,
Yes or no?
yes.
Okay, so that's why you sued her?
No.
Is that why you sued? Tell me now, because I'm thinking about lunch. Even after broccoli, you're making me think about food.
Yes.
Tell me what happened.
After 2 years of, I had good sales. I met my quotas every month.
Right.
Once we started sharing the same cubicle, she started doing things that really, to me, seemed very
What did she do?
racist. To be honest, Your Honor.
What did she do?
She brought fried chicken. After the broccoli incident, she started bringing fried chicken day after day from a certain restaurant, Your Honor.
Like Kentucky Fried or one?
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken to be exact.
What else? They have Popeyes.
She brought
Bojangles.
she brought Kentucky Fried Chicken,
What?
and she would not bring
Churches.
just one for herself, but she would bring two and tell me. She would make the comment like, you like it because of your, being black and everything.
She said, wait a second.
She
Wait,
didn't
stop,
say being
stop,
black.
Stop. How many times did she bring chicken for you?
4 times, Your Honor.
The first time she brought chickens for you, did you eat it?
No, I did not. I actually have a cholesterol problem, Your Honor.
The second time she brought chicken, you didn't eat it?
No, Your Honor. I cannot eat fried
So
food.
why would you continue to bring chicken for her if she would eat it?
Initially, the reason I brought the chicken was just to try to make a peace offering, and that was why I did it a few times.
With the comment,
Wait,
Your Honor.
wait. Did you bring watermelon for dessert?
Yes, she did, Your Honor. Yes, she did. She definitely did, and she put it right there in the middle. You know you like it. Come on. It's
I
okay.
never said
You
you
can
know
eat
you
it.
like
Okay, but let me ask this question. Why did you bring fried chicken?
I like fried chicken.
Right.
It's one of my
But
favorite
did you
foods.
tell her you know you like it?
No. I merely was trying to give a peace offering, and there was a 2-for-1.
Right.
And so...
But the first time you brought chicken and she says, I don't eat chicken, why would you bring chicken again?
I didn't bring... Well, I had some chicken in there, but it was mostly for me.
But
And,
she said you
I
actually
realized-
bought 2 packs of chicken. Is
They had
that
yes,
something
ma'am.
2-piece or 3-piece?
2-piece.
With a biscuit or not?
With a biscuit.
It was a biscuit, and there was some mashed potatoes
Okay,
in there.
but the first time she told you, I don't want chicken, don't bring chicken, why would you bring chicken again?
It was a 2-for-1, and it kept was that, so I wanted to bring the chicken home for myself, and so I just put it there and said, if you'd like any food in here, you can have it.
Okay, but she told you she don't eat chicken.
What was the other food there that
Okay,
she could
what
have?
about the third time you bought the chicken?
I was trying to be
She told you
polite.
she didn't eat
Reach out.
chicken.
And she was very rude about it. Initially, I didn't realize that she didn't like the
was
chicken.
not rude.
Coming up on Supreme Justice with Judge Karen.
You systematically brought in boxes of fried chicken.
You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. We're back with the case of Teresa Williams, who is suing Ramona Molden for harassment.
So, Miss Williams, you quit your job as a
No,
result
Your
of
Honor. This racist, she had these. She had these on the desk when I came in the morning.
What are those?
Cotton branches.
I saw them in a day in
No,
an
I
arts and craft store. I thought they were pretty. I did not mean anything by them.
Sure.
Where are you from?
I'm from Southern California.
Oh, okay. What was really going on?
She
Do
was.
I look like I was born yesterday? Do I look that way? I know I look good for my age. But do I look like I was born yesterday?
Well, I just thought
All
they
right,
were pretty.
you consistently bringing fried chicken and watermelon.
I brought fried
Two
chicken.
things I like. Okay? But then you're bringing cotton. I mean, what were you trying to do?
I was just trying to spruce up my side of the cubicle just a little bit. I didn't really have that much new decorations on there. And her side has decorations on it as well.
You know what? Don't BS me. I don't like people to play with me.
I meant nothing
Okay.
by the cotton branches.
You might have been
I just thought they
playing
were
with
pretty.
this little 20-something-year-old, but you're not playing with me.
I didn't mean anything
You were
by them.
systematically doing something
I was not.
that looks... Don't argue with me. Because guess what? When you argue with me, you will never win. Okay? Never win. Why didn't you go and talk to your supervisor about
It
this?
was too late.
Your Honor, she had.
Do not say another word. It was too late. Why?
Security was escorting me off because I threw the cotton at her.
So you got escorted out of the job because you threw this
Fired
at
on the
her?
spot. You're under
You
fire
should have
on
been
the
bringing
spot.
a lawsuit against your employer. The $4,800
It's
is
for the
the
8
amount
weeks.
of income you lost until you found a new job.
Yes,
Is
Your
that
Honor.
correct? And you had worked there for 2 years.
Yes, Your Honor, with nothing wrong. Nothing happened wrong.
Never had anything. And how long had you worked there?
I've worked there for 2.5 years.
Right.
And it isn't true that she's had nothing wrong. I don't know how her quote is or anything like that. But she didn't report
systematically
it.
bought
She
boxes
has a hot
of
take.
do not argue with me, because guess what? You go to jail. Because I have the power. I'm not just wearing a robe. I am a judge. I
Yes, Your Honor.
ran for my seat. I got sworn into office, okay? So don't play with me, little girl. Do not play with me.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, those ones say.
Don't say another word. I hope they don't have fried chicken for lunch today.
Sounds good.
You systematically brought in boxes of fried chicken. Racist stereotype. Shut up.
I didn't mean
Shut
anything.
up. You systematically brought in watermelon. Stereotype.
I like watermelon.
You and then the coup de grace was that you brought in a cotton sprig. Okay, not roses, carnations, gardenias, peonies.
Exactly.
But a cotton sprig. I'm ready to roll. If I had the jurisdiction to award more than what you were asking for, I would award you a whole lot more than $4,800. And I hope after this, you will be bringing some sort of federal action against your employer for wrongful termination of employment. You're going to come up against the wrong somebody someday, girl. The wrong somebody in the wrong place. And you may not be standing here to talk about it. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $4,800. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $4,800.
I'm glad you got what you deserve. The judge saw it my way. I would have still been working there if it wasn't for you.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry.
Sure you are.
And coming up,
What?